I would venture to say the majority of people 10 years ago wouldn't know what you're talking about in a household if you said an essential oil. The public is far more educated and understanding now of what is that difference and what an essential oil is and what they want to use for them personally or for their families. What we specialize in is being able to take very small biomarkers and synthetic markers and doing chemometrics and understanding what should and should not be present in essential oil at a very microscopic or parts per million, even parts per billion level, and take that information and be able to look back and see what's really happened with this oil and if it's truly pure and distilled and untouched, or if it's been built or played with or manipulated in some way. Our bread and butter and our first analysis would be with our specialized GCMS testing, and we have built our own library based around being able to identify and ensure purity in essential oils. For every test we do, we look at least 1,000 components, and a lot of times it could be much more than that, because again, the true story of essential oil testing is in the minor details. What happens that behind the scenes, if you will, that a lot of laboratories aren't familiar with, or just don't know what they're looking for, or have the sophistication or the experience to be able to understand what those little details are telling them. There's a lot of weight held on every element, every step of the supply chain. So at APRC, we are dedicated to helping businesses sustain sustainable business practices. And that means working with the farmers, the growers, distillers, and the end users to understand what decisions they make and how that impacts all the other steps in the supply chain. We can also do a lot of in-depth in the field research too, where we'll gather raw samples, work with the producers themselves, and be able to understand what does the true, untouched, pure oil look like, and even help to ensure the sustainability side of what's being done, and improve practices to whether it's improving yields, ensure consistent quality, and just maintain a high standard of practice within the distillation process itself. I really believe we're still just scratching the surface on what Mother Nature can produce for us, and what's available on this wonderful planet we have, and the ways that we can sustainably produce and better the lives of everyone.